Good morning, friends. I'm Colleen and welcome to my channel. This is my latest journal I've put together. It's a floral theme simply because when I originally did a pamphlet stitch with this journal, I did it upside down, so I had to make shift quickly. The original cover is not a floral, a flower, but it was fun nonetheless. I had a nice vintage trim on the back. It's pretty sturdy. I used tie-back paper, so yeah. So thank you for coming, and here we go. And I apologize for the shadows. I'm still working on this video thing. So the first page, I did not put a thing on it because I love this print. It's beautiful. But some pages are not meant to be touched with. And in this journal is, of course, lots of tags and ephemera cards. So I will take each one out and I will show you. So this is a really pretty floral print. And I also have a variegated piece of cardboard that I use for journaling lines, which I saw someone else do. So I stole the idea, although I'm sure many of you do it. And this is a very nice old-fashioned newspaper print. So page one underway. Okay, here we have also a couple pieces of that's like a avocado stained, and here's a ephemera card, a nice floral ephemera card. And I saw this in a vintage magazine, the word spring, so I cut it out and I attached it, thinking it was a nice spring vibe to the journal. Here's a pocket. I stamped with a stencil. I added a tag. This is a stamp I actually made from scrapbook paper. And a ticket. Little lace. Love lace. Love texture. Lots of tags to use. If I were to dismantle this journal, I'd have ephemera for days. And this is 2 ephemera cards I used to make 2 pockets. Lots of spaces to write. Get in there. Pretty piece of paper. This is I made the other night. It actually has a paper clip and a cute dangle. And it's an old vintage magazine insert that I took out and I made into an old-fashioned letter style. We wanted to write some stuff down. It's sort of like an envelope made out of magazine. Added a vintage postcard. So if you wanted to write some personal things down, and here's the postcard in the front, fold it over, and a paper clip. Kind of cute, hey? It's fun to make ephemera. And this is just another ephemera card I tucked here. Little pieces everywhere. A vintage insert of a magazine. Really brittle paper. Ephemera card. And here's a belly band I made just for a pocket tuck. This was a scrap piece of paper and used my corner round, tagged it, put the date, stamped it a little bit with stencil. I attached these 2 tags onto Tim Holtz for extra thickness. And this is just a cute ephemera card. So usually in my journals, while I don't always leave a ton of paper for journaling, I do have lots and lots of journaling spots on my tags. And these, I thought, so these are 2-page pockets on the side, as you can see, with button dangles, lines with the variegated cardboard. This is a button dangle as well. And because these two giant tags printed, I stenciled, put the date on both of them actually, so they're similar, lots of writing room. But then I thought, because these are vintage finds tags, these vintage photos I thought were really appropriate to add. So tucked it in here, tucked it in there, and we're off. Another piece of printable from, I cannot even recall. Here's another envelope I made. This was just a 6x6 piece of cardstock. Made some writing room at the top. I added a floral embellishment here with some cheesecloth. Can't really see it, but just creative ways to create journaling spots. And this is on the other side here, and this has a cute little dangle as well. More journaling spots. Just cute little floral ephemera pieces. You never have too many. And here's another envelope, letter envelope style, crinkled up and distressed it, just to give it a vintage vibe. So yeah, kind of cute. I find that's what I do in my evenings. I work in my craft room all day, and then if I'm watching a program, I leave that for making little pieces of ephemera while I'm watching. And this page has a bunch of little paper from an old book. I cut squares and made paper tucks, kind of layered it for a stacked look. And in each one, I put these floral tags. So cute. I won't pull out all of them because they're all the same. And just put some word ephemera. And this here, this is a dangle I just added. But this here is a fold out piece here. So I'll just show you like this. And here we have more journaling spots. Page fold out. Floral theme, of course. And on the back, I put, on the back of the attached fold out, I put a tag that says field notes. More pockets, more tags. Stencil, I like to stencil too. And here's 2 side tags for pockets. Tag pullouts. I added some lace and a couple of old-fashioned buttons that I had in a tin that I picked up at the dollar store. Buttons are cute. I love buttons. Blank page for whatever. These are this is a heart stacked pocket I like to make as well. Anything that you can tuck ephemera in, I love, just for some cuteness. This is a floral ephemera tag, of course. And this is a guest check, which I just made into a tag tuck. And another tag. This is just for some texture. Ephemera sweet and a floral tag, the word sweet. And these are also pocket pieces of ephemera cards that I made into pockets, staggered them and stuffed them. So we've got bright, number 26, and the word hope, with some cute ribbon. and a nice button with some cheesecloth. This is the back of that original page at the front. Very nice. And this also is a print that I just don't want to touch. So I laced it, trimmed with lace, added some vintage fabric for page tabs, some cute dangles, button dangles. Yeah, so this was lots of fun. It was not intended to be a floral themed journal at all. But sometimes when you sit down and you have no idea what you're going to create, stuff just happens. So I appreciate you stopping by, and we'll see you again.